Everyone's showing you OpenClaw dashboards and automations. Nobody's showing you why 90% of people quit it after one day. And it has nothing to do with the tool. It has everything to do with the setup. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use OpenClaw the right way, so it actually works for you, instead of just sitting there collecting digital dust. Let me break this down simply, because the internet has made it way more confusing than it needs to be. OpenClaw is an AI assistant that lives on your computer and connects to the apps you already use: WhatsApp, Telegram, email, calendar, whatever. But here's the difference between OpenClaw and something like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a smart person you can text. OpenClaw is a smart person who lives at your desk and has access to your whole setup. It runs in the background. It wakes up on its own. It checks things. It does tasks, not just talks about them. That difference changes everything, but only if you set it up right. Here's what actually happens. Someone installs OpenClaw, connects it to Telegram, types, "Hey, what can you do?" Gets a generic answer, plays around for 20 minutes, closes the laptop, never opens it again. And the reason is simple. They gave OpenClaw zero context about who they are, so it has nothing to work with. It doesn't know your job, your schedule, what you care about, so every answer it gives feels useless, and you blame the tool when the real problem is the setup. First thing you do before anything else is write your soul file. This is a document that tells OpenClaw who you are, your name, your time zone, what you do, how you want it to communicate. Short answers or detailed, formal or casual, proactive or reactive. Think of it like onboarding a new employee. You wouldn't hire someone and say, "Figure it out." Same logic here. I'll drop an example soul file in the description so you can copy and customize it. Second, start with one channel only. I recommend Telegram because it's the easiest and most reliable. Get OpenClaw working there first. Test it. Give it tasks. See how it behaves. Once you trust it, then add more channels. Not before. Third, train the memory. OpenClaw has persistent memory, meaning it remembers things between conversations, but it only remembers what you tell it to store. So when you share something important, like a recurring meeting or a project you're working on, tell it to save that. Over time, it builds up a real profile of you. And that's when it stops feeling like a tool and starts feeling like an actual assistant. Fourth, be careful with skills. Skills are plugins that expand what OpenClaw can do, and there are thousands on ClawHub, but not all of them are safe. Community submitted means anyone can upload one, and there are documented cases of malicious skills that steal your data. Stick to official skills or highly rated verified ones. To start, all you need is 5: web search, calendar, email reading, reminders, and the browser tool if you need automation. That's it. Fifth, set up the heartbeat. This is what makes OpenClaw feel like science fiction. The heartbeat lets OpenClaw wake up on a schedule without you asking it to. Set it to run once in the morning and once at night. When it wakes up, it checks your email, looks at your calendar, and messages you with what you need to know before you even ask. Start there and increase the frequency later. Sixth, security, and do not skip this. Over 135,000 OpenClaw instances have been found exposed on the internet. Never run it as root. Bind the gateway to localhost only. Use a firewall. Change your default password. If none of that makes sense, find someone to set it up securely for you. Because an OpenClaw instance is a door into your entire digital life. Once all of that is done, here are the 5 use cases where 90% of the real value lives. Daily briefings every morning. Email triage, so you only deal with what actually matters. Meeting prep, so you walk into every call already knowing the context. Task tracking, so nothing falls through the cracks. And fast research, so you get a clean summary instead of 10 browser tabs. That's it. Those 5 things alone will save you hours every week. I'm posting more on this. Advanced setups, real workflows, skill breakdowns. So if that's useful, subscribe and drop a comment on what you want me to cover next. I read all of them. See you tomorrow.